Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. What's good, fam? What's good? What's good? Welcome back. You guys are here at 7 EST sharp. Very proud of you guys. Thank you guys so much. Amazing. It's Wednesday. It's one day before the CPI. It's gonna be a big day today and tomorrow as well, of course. We're gonna be there live as always for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday every week. Making sure that we're making it happen right now. We have a lot of setups today. Regardless of the CPI tomorrow, we have a lot of setups today. We're going to talk about it in a second here. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's a pleasure, as always, to be with you guys. I'm very happy to be part of our of your journey, of my journey, our journey together right here, right now. I have to give a couple of shout outs today as well. Man, we were talking about the Limitless 33. Of course, you guys know what it is right now. Attracting your future, writing goals, following a good diet, one workout a day, personal development, and developing your skills. And many guys are following up right now. So big shout out to each and every one of you guys here. Sharon, amazing. Great to see you as well here. Abhishuk, what a legend. Thank you so much. It's truly remarkable that so many people are actually continuing with the challenge here. Gavin is here. Everyone is here. Amazing. Vicky with her Limitless shirt. Truly committed here. Absolutely love it. Writing down our goals. Good food. Reading a book here. Japanese candlestick charting techniques. I love it. And yeah, it's just amazing. The Roshnek, amazing. Rob, Inner Dan. All you guys are doing the work, putting the effort here. This is truly remarkable. I truly love it. And especially a big shout out, to all the ladies here. And the men, guys, you have to step up as well here. You have to step up your game. Big shout out to the ladies. Okay. With that said, let's see what we have here for today. Who came on time here? Let's have a little look. We have Jackie and Rusher, Banger 77, SR3 Nordics, amazing Din, Simon, that's Systemic, love it. What's good? Bazinga, Jack, Jorn, Rajan, Harley, yes sir, Rayan, Raffal, shout out to Raffal, man, always here, amazing. Matrix Bronson, my man is back here. Amazing, love it. Okay, guys. Let me know if you guys are ready for the analysis here. Every day at 7, we're doing an analysis here for gold. We have a couple of other setups that I'm looking forward to as well too. Just because gold is in a very tricky position right now at the moment. But let me know when you guys are ready. Then we're gonna go over it here. Habib, welcome, my brother. Hope you're doing well, bro. Love Spreed. Amazing. Okay. Let's get it. Oh. No, I need my tea first. Give me 1 second. There we go. That's better. All right. Let's start with gold, fam. Let's start with gold here. Okay. Today is, of course, the day before the CPI. So do take that in consideration here. Of course, we all know that we are, we want to make trades here. Yesterday, like I said, I didn't want to force the trade eventually. And it was good that we didn't. It was very good that we didn't because price flipped, turned around. So if we would have taken that trade here, we would have been stopped out yesterday. So it's good that we didn't take the trade whatsoever right now at the specific... or yesterday at least, the volume was just not there. We pulled around again, and then that was pretty much it here. So do take that in consideration. That we cannot force any trade here. You guys know it. If you take a trade, we take a trade. Of course, we want to trade. I want to trade. I want to take 100 trades in one single day if possible. But that's just not the reality. We have to understand that the market is giving us certain setups. We have to follow our rules, and based on that, we make our trading decisions here. Okay. We cannot force anything. I know many of you guys respect this and understand this. And if you take a trade, then it's fantastic here. Whatsoever. However, we have a couple of setups right now that I want to talk with you guys about. GJ is one of them. Dollar Yen is one of them, which is an SMC setup right here. We have the dollar yen as well. And then we have potentially gold here. So let's start with gold. At this particular moment, Lorenzo, are you on a lossless streak on stream? I don't think so. No, I don't really think so. Gold right now at the moment. We are still holding above here. Okay, but towards this upsloping trend line, you guys know it. We have been talking about this yesterday. Not much has changed here at the moment. But there are a couple of interesting tweaks and things that I would like to show you here. That could be interesting for you guys to understand too. So on the daily, we're still holding above this this trend here. I do believe that today potentially will not be a significant day in regards to a massive move or massive expansion for gold specifically, but you never know. Just because of the CPI coming tomorrow, I think we're preparing for something much bigger, and that's what I would like to talk about here. If you go to the 4 hour, at this specific moment, we're still holding above that same level. We can take it to the 1 hour as well here. We have this tool, all right, the fixtures running profile. We have this level right now. We're still holding on towards this specific level of this smaller range right here. Same level, same zone. We're still kind of holding on towards this exact level right now. And we're kind of like not moving much here, okay? This is something that we should take in consideration. We have this whole zone, this whole area of the month as well. So like we said, we have the daily support from this trend line. We have horizontal support at 1924, and at the same time we have this whole range, which is also giving us some more support as well here. So yeah, we're constantly getting bought up. Every single moment we come down, we're getting bought up again. The month comes into play, and we kind of shoot up again from that specific range here. So just wanted to be aware of the fact that you know, gold is still above support. So shorting gold here is, in my opinion, on the risky side. I'm still waiting for gold to drop a little bit further down, particularly under the 1920. So if we can close under the 1920, then I'm more interested in looking for shorts and potentially looking for the continuation here. So we really have to close below the 1920, in my opinion, to start looking for potential continuation to the downside, for more downside potential. Because from there, I believe that there is more downside potential, at least coming back to the 1911, 1912. And yeah, if you break that, of course, we have crazier targets all the way down here. Then we have to go back to the weekly and see where we're at. But yeah, we have that whole gap below. There's just so much more to cover. But that's there. If you then go to the dollar, then there are a couple of things that I would like to show you right now, which I'm interested in here. And what we've done, we have opened, or we have closed our previous daily candle. And I would like to look and ask you guys, what are you guys seeing here right now at this particular moment? This is the daily candle on the dollar index from the previous day. And what are you guys are seeing here? Let's see if you guys are getting it here. By the way, 179 likes already. That's amazing. You guys are crushing it lately. We're crushing our goals and targets as well. Wanted to go to the 34,000, but we're almost there already. It's absolutely nuts. It's absolutely crazy. So I appreciate that here. But let's get back into gold, or the dollar, sorry. And what are you guys are seeing here? No bottom wick on yesterday's candle. Okay, so we closed our dollar index with no bottom wick below. So this is an important one to take in consideration from yesterday's closure. So could there be a reason for us to come down eventually? Yeah, I do believe so. I do think that there is still a chance that we could come down, push down to take out the previous daily low from the previous daily candle. So that's why I'm waiting. At the same time, there is not much, you know, selling pressure either right now. The top wick is also not that strong from today's candle. So we really have to wait and see how this one goes and how this one operates here. But if we close and we turn around and we flip here on the 30-minute and we get rejected at some point around these particular highs, so we can come up a little bit now, and we get rejected at some point right here. Let me draw this the Fibonacci from high to low. See where we're at. Somewhat around the 50%, which is right here at the 102.546 or the 618, something in that manner. If you get a push up right here and then a push down to the downside, then I know that there is a big chance that we could go potentially towards these levels here, which is the low of this particular range. And that is also the daily wick of yesterday's candle. So therefore, do take that in consideration. If that happens, of course, this will be good for gold here. And this will give us more bullish momentum right now. At this current moment, we're looking still very weak, but we're actually still hovering around support. So I really want to see a significant breakthrough for gold below the 1920 to look for continuation. And if gold, suddenly pops up here, because we have the New York Open coming, we have the New York Stock Exchange open still. So there are many assets or phases today where we can still turn around here and potentially flip. So for now, I definitely want to have an eye on it and keep a close eye on gold, see what it can do. But at least wait a little bit around the New York Open to see what the behavior is like, and maybe even the New York Stock Exchange Open, and just keep a close eye on the volume in the market as well here. So very beautiful. In regards to GJ, we have a setup here right now. This is important for all the people in the V3. This is actually what I wanted to create, like I promised yesterday. We opened a new channel. So if you are in the V3, you can get access to this channel here. We talked about the fixed range volume profile and how powerful it is. If you guys haven't seen that video yet, it's called The Only Indicator You Need When Trading Gold and Forex. It's one of the best, in my opinion, indicators I use here for trading setups for GJ, gold, you name it, when this plays out here. The probability is high. The confirmation is amazing. You know exactly how this works. So as promised, because of that, I decided to open a new channel, which we called the POC setups, where I'm going to give all my favorite setups in regards to the point of control. So if I see a beautiful range and I see a very nice clean area, then I will share that setup with you guys and I will give you it even when I'm not live here, constantly, because these ranges are constantly developed and it helps me for you as well. If you then have some difficulties with picking and choosing the range, I can help you out here and I'll make sure that you understand this one here. But in this case, let me explain this GJ trade that we potentially will take live today when looking at this one right here. Okay, number one, what we have seen on the 1 hourly. This is a trade that I took yesterday. We made some very good profits yesterday in regards to that particular trade. I think you guys remember it. We made around $3,500 on that trade, almost 4K, which was a move here where we consolidated, we expanded, we retraced, we got rejected. After that rejection, I sold and I kept my stop loss above that range and I sold it practically at the bottom, midway through, partially again closed my full position when we came up again. So what's happening now is that we came back again to that exact level, and by surprise, you see now that we tapped into that same range again, literally again. We got rejected again at that level, the point of control of the previous range. But what we have done is we have consolidated below it. And if we break structure right now, like we have just done, we broke structure to the downside here. Okay, why do I say that? Well, this is the low that created the high. The high tapped into the point of control, and then the point of control created a lower low. So now we have new data from the value area low, which is this level right here. It's actually a little bit higher. It's perfectly right there. And we have the point of control right there. This is perfect. This is exactly what you want to see. You see now that the value area low right here is actually a rejection point at this specific moment. And you see that we're facing already a lot of resistance here. If we bounce up to the point of control, we get rejected, fantastic. But if we now break a lower low, so that means that if we now tap into that range and we create a lower low and we close below it, we take a short straight away live here on stream. And we take the short from there below the 182.369. And we put our stop loss above the point of control. And we target the previous low of that range, the previous swing low of that range that pushed us up again. So that's the idea. If we now break the low and we close below it, we take a short. We confirm it with the Japanese yen basket to just make sure that we're doing the right thing and to just increase our chance a little bit more. And this is where we take a short from for GJ. So our short setup is ready for GJ right here. If we break the low, And if we then continue potentially, that's the intention, to continue down here. And again, that would include that we consolidate internally now, not externally from this bigger range, but internally. And therefore, if we break down and come up and come down, everything is doing actually perfectly. We broke out, we came up. If we now come down and break the lows, we have a setup to the downside, and we execute GJ short. Very, very clean. So all these setups will be shared in the V3, in the point of control setups. The main pairs I'm focusing on are probably the euro against the yen, the British pound against the yen, the euro against the dollar, gold, maybe some indices here and there, something in that manner. So yeah, whatever I see, I will share with you guys. You will love it, because these are, in my opinion, pretty high probability setups right here, purely based around this model that has been working extremely well for myself. So hope that will help. Looking forward to that as well here. Then we have the dollar, and the last thing I wanted to share about the dollar here is we talked about the daily, the previous day, but if you go to the 3 daily, this is not looking as strong as you might think here. So again, the 3 daily has no bottom wick either. Right here, that 3 daily candle closes in 1 day and 12 hours. So do take that in consideration. Okay, we have that rejection point as well here on the higher time frame. This is on the 3 daily candle. We have this area of supply here. We have a lower low. Okay, so this is a lower high, a lower low, potential lower high. We're already getting pushed down here. So I see the dollar flipping to the downside here, and I think that gold could potentially hold. And that's why I'm very careful with shorting gold at this particular moment. What gold is doing now is just to take out the liquidity. The sell side liquidity was built up here. But after that's taken, I still believe that you could see some sort of flip here when the New York Open hits or the stock exchange open hits. So I'm waiting for a potential flip for gold. Until that moment, we have GJ to look out for. And then we have the Euro USD, which is actually looking quite good. If the dollar decides to turn around here, we have 2 levels. We have this whole 1 hour sloping trend line to the downside right here with many touch points already. We have been now creating internal lows followed by a higher high. We have not broken this low yet here. Why? This is the same thing, the point of control. Look at that reaction. A range, expansion, retracement, push up immediately. And look where we bounced from beautifully. The point of control as well here. Could have shared this one a couple days ago, but from now on, we make sure that we share every single setup. We expanded up, we came down, now we reacted in it. So what are we waiting for at this particular moment? Let me know in the chat. And then you know exactly what we can do here. Let me know if somebody knows here. It would be amazing. And then the last thing we're going to talk about is the dollar yen setup. And then we're going to wait. We're going to chill. We're going to wait. And we're going to see which trade we can take today. The settings for the fixtures volume profile is right in the description here. So you can find it. You can find it right there. Just so you know. So in regard to the Euro USD, exactly. DS, you said it right, my man. Shout out to you. And if you break this high at 110, I'm potentially looking for the continuation to the upside here. So we break this high. I'm looking for that potential, you know, continuation to the upside here. Okay, something in that matter. I want to see the Euro USD breaking the high that put in the lows, and then also breaking the trend. The dollar breaking down. That confirmation of the dollar combined gives us a very good potential setup for the Euro USD as well here. Euro index looks actually quite good. So I'm actually happy with the strength of the euro. The only reason why it's kind of holding on is because of the dollar itself right now. But the moment we flip and change, we have a Euro USD trade potentially to the upside here. The question today will be, how much volume is there going to be today? Right? We have the CPI coming. So do take that all in consideration here. Okay, last setup I'm looking for today is the dollar yen. The reason why is, first of all, we have the dollar now still coming up. Okay, like we said, we have been building up some buy side liquidity here. We could come up a little bit more still. So we really need to see, you know, the dollar flipping and breaking particular lows here. This could happen quite quickly if the volume kicks in today. If that happens, fantastic. That will be amazing. In regards to that, that's definitely a necessity. Then look at the yen itself. The yen basket right now. Same scenario. We consolidated, we expanded, and we came down here. And potentially looking to flip and look to go to the upside here. Let's see what's happening with gold. Everyone was talking gold. Make sure you are here at 7 a.m. EST. We do our full analysis here. We have been going over gold a lot already at the beginning of the stream. So make sure you're here at 7, around 7-ish. And then you know exactly what we're going to do as well for gold here. Otherwise, we'll go a bit back into the stream. And it should be good here. Overall, sell side liquidity taken out now. We might flip soon. That will be interesting. Last trade is the yen. Okay, I think that the yen basket can make a move up here and can hold here. If the yen indeed does that and it continues its journey to the upside, again, look at how the yen is preparing for a breakout to the upside just for now. You can already kind of see it at this specific moment here that we're kind of trying to push up. If we break out, then yeah, we have a very nice particular setup for the dollar against the yen here. Why is that? Well, let's go back and let's go to the hourly. We have this whole range, the value area low. We tapped into that range. We held into this area of demand here, supply here, sorry. We came back to this high. We got rejected there very nicely. Before we got rejected, we did take out the previous highs. We took out the liquidity and we flipped immediately and created a lower low. This shows us that we're changing the direction, no bias here. At the same time, we had a lot of buy side liquidity built up here. That was taken out. Now we're coming back towards the 30-minute high of that range. I put in the low. We have the ace in session right now here. So if we flip, we take out that session fully and the liquidity that's built up here. And we see a structural flip on the lower time frame or something that matter. I'm willing to go for a short on the dollar yen, putting my stop loss above the highs and targeting the gap below and also that sell side liquidity that's built up below as well as potential retracement to bear towards the Sunday open here. Something in that manner here. So that's the dollar yen. It's a purely SMC setup here. Overall, I like the setup itself. I think that's a fantastic confirmation. And the yen itself, the yen basket is showing us the potential. But yeah, hope that makes sense here. So dollar yen, GJ, and for gold, we want to see a potential flip here happening as we're, you know, in high confidential zones right now. As this still, and this is the most important reason for me personally to avoid shorting gold from now, or this particular moment at least. We have still created this higher high, and it holds still roughly a little bit in that range here. We have no idea when the market opens up what will happen and what will actually happen when regards to, you know, the flipping scenarios and stuff here. If there is more volume coming in and we suddenly turn around. So we keep a close eye on it here. Why are we not working on gold? Yes, so tune in at 7. And we are here together and that's it. Who came here at 7? Who was here at 7? Around 7. That would be absolutely fantastic here to see. This is what we want. We want to make sure that we are, you know, doing an analysis together as well. We take it serious. We try to come on time here and that's it. We make it happen today. We have GJ. And gold potentially. We're still waiting. We're still waiting for some more directional buys here. Overall, major support is, or major resistance is now at 1931. That's what we need to break for GJ, for gold. And yeah, we have to break really below the 19, in my opinion, 1920. That's when you break your series levels to the downside. And I think that's what makes the most sense here. So let's pay close attention to gold, how we develop. And if we shoot up, and if we shoot up here, we're done. We have a trade for gold here, potentially set above this level, which is around 1931-ish, right there. That's the one here. Why didn't you put the GJ trade in your spreadsheet? Because it was not taken live on stream. So all the trades that we took are taken live on stream. I make more trades also around the live streams and profitable and stuff. But to keep it fair and square, all the trades that I take live here with you guys, these are the setups that I'm going to add into the spreadsheet right here. Also the spreadsheet or the setups that I'm putting now in this channel, the point of control setups in the V3, which are going to be really successful. I really believe that you're going to really benefit from these screenshots and these setups right here, because the strategy works overall. So just do take consideration that I will also not add these ones in that spreadsheet unless it's taken live. That's it. Beautiful. I'm gonna buy for gold at 1928. Should I hold here? Well, we have taken out the previous lows right here. You have taken out the previous daily lows right now. So you could now hold a little bit and see how it goes, in my opinion. But I will be very aware. I would pay close attention to the chart. If you keep creating lower lows and lower highs, yeah, of course you need to at some point make a decision for yourself here. But the lows are taken out, so we might be pushing a little bit. Let's see how it goes here. Can everyone in the V3 see your trades live? All the trades that we take here are live on stream, of course, unless it's in London. And then you have to look, you know, or New York indeed, whenever, you know, we have different types of strategy here. Yeah, then you can find it in the V3 channels indeed. We started opening it up here, and thank you for the response already. Love it. We're gonna make sure that we keep piling in these beautiful setups here, because it's a crazy tool. It's a really crazy tool. If you understand how it works and how you can truly leverage it when trading, then you can really start integrating this in your trading career. I do believe that. If you break this low though, we will have a trade here. And we take our entry there, stop loss above, and then we take it down towards the lows. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There we go. There we go. Do you have any course in the V3 for new traders? Yes, absolutely. We have a full-on SMC course, part A and part B. We have 40 plus recorded events that you can follow. Backtesting events, candle structure events, a lot of specific topics that can help you out here. And then we have also a course in regards to how to pass your prop firm challenge. So that is shared. The setups that I'm doing now are shared. Setups like these are shared. We have live streams as well, privately, and you name it. But man, I have to say I'm extremely impressed here with all the ladies today. I don't know what happened here, but I don't know where the guys are at. But all the ladies are putting in the work and are actually stepping up their game here. So congratulations if you're part of them. And I'm very proud of you guys here. I couldn't be more proud. I'm going to share my stuff soon as well. And let's just grow. 33 days, you know, no alcohol, no nothing, good diet, and an amazing, amazing structure to reset our mind and to get ready, you know, becoming a little bit closer to our success here. I made $1,600 yesterday from gold. Amazing, bro. I love it, love it, love it. Rootless Nova says, I sold gold from 1930, took some nice profits this morning, closed and waiting for the confirmation. Amazing. What's the price of your course? Well, it's not just the course, it's everything for $97. How long does the V3 live trading go on for? Yeah, well, we have no intention to stop. We're doing it every 3 days a week. We have already done 140 live streams. That's pretty crazy. Roughly 140 live streams over the last months. Can you check the dollar, Australian dollar against the US dollar? We could. We might be able to look at it for a second here. There we go. After gold has now taken out the lows. Let's see what happens if gold breaks this high. Alright, the 1926. Because that's the first high that we internally break after taking out the sell side liquidity here. It's an interesting level to look at. So let's see how it goes. And let's see if the dollar is aligning with us today. The dollar is going to help us out a little bit here. There we go. Let's see what's going on. Aha, okay. Dollar is getting rejected here. 15-minute. Quite heavily as well. To be honest, looking at this right now. Getting rejected at this high. Getting rejected here right now. Oh, look at that sell side liquidity build for the dollar here. Looks like dollar could experience more downside potential here if gold breaks the highs. We could be in for a nice surprise today. Still for a long here on gold. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Let's see how it goes here. So that's one. GJ now is in the point of control. What you want to see is you want to break out. You want to come back. You want to get rejected by either the value area low or the point of control. And then you want to create a lower low. And that lower low is your entry. That's how it works. If you want to enter a limit order, you can. This is up to you though. I personally think that the confirmation you're looking for is that lower low after that rejection. Because usually that indicates that we could look for continuation to the downside. And if that's the case, fantastic. We can enter our trade here. So yes, potentially looking for buys for gold, looking for sells for GJ, looking for sells for dollar yen. Still want to see that final expansion here to the upside. Boom. All right. Amazing. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to add in the limits launch. Let's add on here. Oh man, you're ripped already. Look at that guy. Kaylin. Or Kaylin, sorry. Amazing. Clean. Become a funded trader. No weed. Gain 3 to 5 pounds. Follow my training program. Learn more about real estate investing. Oh, you're a machine already. Alright, I have to catch up. Love it, bro. Good job. Amazing work. Amazing work. Amazing work. I love it. Keep piling them, guys. It's amazing to see here. I'm gonna join the Limitless Lounge. You guys know it. You guys can join later on. Or already. There we go. Beautiful. Sir, gold sell now? No. Why is the channel called Limitless 33? 33 days. 33 days. Be careful. How big is your account, bro? We are connected to the terminal here. So we're trading live here. From where can we buy or sell gold here today? Well, maybe if the dollar really starts breaking down and creates some lows here and we have some good volume. That's the most important part. Is there enough volume? Because we don't like if there is just not enough volume, because then you break through a level, but then it doesn't have the volume to push through a level. To actually really go beyond. And that's what we're waiting for. Waiting to see if there's enough volume. The New York Open is in 20 minutes. The pre-open is coming very, very shortly. So if volume increases and we break through and it looks good, then we we might be able to look for longs already at 1926. 1927 actually. Let's see. Dollar breaking lows, gold breaking highs. That would be amazing here. So far, I do like what I'm seeing. I do like how the dollar is starting to look a little bit weaker. Let's keep a close eye on it. Point of control is working so far. Seeing some pullback. No bottom wick or weak wick here. So a flip could happen. That'll be amazing. Let's see how it goes. The consolidation, the expansion, the breakdown to the downside. And then beautifully pulling back, getting rejected by the point of control. Then creating a lower low. And then we look for the continuation towards the lows. I hope we can take this trade today. That would be amazing. That would be really good. Yeah, for gold right now, like I said here, we are at a lot of higher time frame support. Okay, we're coming down, we're getting pushed down all the time, constantly actually. But on every single time we flip and we turn around. So yeah, just do take consideration that we need more volume. And the only thing that can guarantee us that volume is if the dollar suddenly massively comes down, or you know, if something happens here and we have some nice you know, volume coming during the open. Here's GJ not expanding. No, but the trick for this one is different. So we have this consolidation range on the 1 hour. We already got rejected on it twice, and we started to form a range under this bigger range after that rejection. So this is actually a confirmation trade we're looking for right now. And a confirmation trade is then when we consolidate below it. You break the low, that put in the high, that tapped into the point of control because you broke the low. And you took out the previous low. You come up towards the point of control, you get rejected, and if you then break the low, we enter. That's that strategy here. So if that happens, then we know when to enter right here, and that's below the 182.369. Do you make money from trading or just selling courses? Just selling courses. Any news on Nasdaq? Would you consider movement on OB? We'll have a look at it in a second here. Dollar yen is coming up. If we tap into that zone, we might be taking a short here as well here. Let's see what we have. Yeah, we're getting rejected now for the this is on the weekly time frame. We're not there yet completely though. I think it can still start pushing up a little bit more. 16,280. Unless we start breaking this low right here at 14,938. This is on the weekly, so this is a higher time frame. We have to look at the higher time frame for now, because this is still the low that put in the high, the highest point. So we have to break this low. For now, we're holding here. So let's see how it goes, but we're still there. YouTube main source income. No, YouTube doesn't pay that much, as you think here. That's just the reality. We have given away more than what we make on YouTube. Apologize if you already answered the question, but my video glitched. But does in general a big bottom or top give us some sort of confirmation or confidence? Yes, sir. I do prefer that if there is no bottom wick, it gives me a higher chance of success here. Look at this case, for example. Point of control, no bottom wick right now. I would be surprised if we do not flip this candle soon. Or if the next candle comes down to at least take out this low. So that's what I'm looking for always. You know, what are the wicks telling us here? Is there enough selling pressure and stuff? Or buying pressure? Something in that matter. Love it, fam. Yeah, let's see if we can get to the 1,000 likes again. Like, we're really taking over. I don't know what's happening here, but over the last couple of streams, we just, boom, through the roof. I think it has to do with Mondays. We started now on Monday as well. Opening the week together. You know, I personally love it. I personally love it too. We're with you, fam. Okay, gold is coming up nicely. Dollar needs to break the lows though. But the lows are taken out like we said. So this sell side liquidity was taken out. Flipping highs. It's interesting. Very interesting for gold here. Let's keep a close eye on it. Let's see. What's your goal for 2024? Well, my goal is just to keep working. I do not have a specific goal. My goal is just to build out what we're building right now. And that is a very beautiful, connected, especially community. And I'd like to put a lot of guys in place here that are also understanding the vision, want to become part of the journey, want to grow with us, and also build a better team, expand, and slowly but steady professionalize everything, so we can turn into a real university, you could say. That's my ideal dream. For now, social proof over social proof over social proof, live trades after live trades after live trades after live trades. That's for me the only way to show you guys that I'm taking it extremely serious, that I'm consistent with you guys, that I want you guys to grow, that we learn every single day at least something, that you can ask me any particular question every day, and that we take hopefully as many trades as possible, but that's depending on the market, of course. That's my goal. My goal is to just keep building what we're building. No holiday for me, that's for sure. Lorenzo, did you have the mentor at the start of your trading journey? Yes, I did have a guy indeed that teach me a lot of stuff. And I have to give him a big shout out, because actually that's the guy where I learned the fixed range volume profile from, and how it worked, and why volume is so important to measure in the market. So yeah, I had a mentor in person, but I have to say, the most that I learned came from the struggle, failing, continuing, working, looking something up, new, learning from somebody else, and learn all these like minor pieces from whatever, putting it together, and just get better over time. Took a long time though, and we have still more potential to improve, to work, and to keep going here. Are you not worried about crowding in trading while taking live trades or sharing potential setups? Sorry, brother. What do you mean with crowding specifically? Bro, if I pass the challenge by funded next, can they say that they don't want to fund me, or they must fund me because I passed the challenge? Well, if you follow all the rules and you read the rules and you're following exactly the rules like they should, then it should be no problem. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's for sure. Yeah, the New York Open is going to help us a lot today. So hopefully we're going to find some volume coming in. And that should do the job. Because that's what we're waiting for practically right now. Lorenzo, are you planning to try other prop firms? I have tried already a lot of them. A lot of them before. Undercover, but I have tried a lot of them. Nobody says Funded Next is really good. No worries. Amazing. Great to hear, brother. That's great news. There is a 30% discount right now on your 6K, 15K and 25K challenges. No time limit, plus one phase only. So if you are interested in that, you can click on the link and you type in the code Infinity30 and you will get it. It's just for the month of August. Just for the month of August. So I do like what gold is doing here. I do like what I'm seeing for now. Especially after the lows here are taken out. That's a really nice, it looks good. I like it. Give us more volume to the upside and let's break the lows here. And we might be entering a long for gold. Crowding as in a lot of people taking trades at the same point. Since a large number of people are getting in or getting out, the price you end up getting has a lot of slippage. What I think is happening here, if so many people take a trade here, there's so much liquidity in the market that what we do and what we execute here will probably not make even a single difference. A single difference. Absolutely not. Especially not in pairs like gold and you know, crazy amount of liquidity in the market. So I have nothing to worry about. If this was crypto, it would have been maybe a little bit different though. Crypto is a little bit different. When I view my chart in the 50-minute time frame, all of my candlesticks turn small, difficult to read the trend. Can you help? So you click on the right, in a right mouse click, reset chart view. That could help potentially here. All right. Hardy brother, if you're here and if you're listening, I would love to have you on a little bit, man. That would be amazing. So let me know if you're here. I see you popping up with your headphones and then we have a little conversation. Hartley has here been from the since the beginning. He has been part of Limitless right here. So would love to get you on the show, brother. Amazing.
Yes, sir.
He's here, he's here. There we go, brother.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up? How are you doing, man?
Good, man? I'm good. Yourself?
He's here, he's here.
Fantastic, fantastic.
There we go, brother. What's up?
Yeah, man. Our South African DJ right here. Do a little promo, man.
Hey, yo.
Big promo.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude, that's okay. So, I'm a DJ from South Africa, Cape Town. If you guys want to support the page, go to Instagram. It's official_Hartley, HARTLEY _ again. Dude, thank you, Lorenzo. Thank you so much.
Instagram slash. Sorry, wait. I need to type it in as well. Instagram slash official Hartley.
_
Oh, underscore.
Yes, sir. _Hartley.
Love it.
I'll actually link it to you real quick. And then, in case you just don't get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pop it in the chat for you.
Okay, okay.
Put in the chat in the Discord.
Yeah, drop it in the chat would be amazing. He's seriously good. Like, it's actually scary.
Yeah, dude, it's been so long. I was actually thinking about it the other day. I've been in this channel for, I think it's been a year now.
So how is your journey, man? How is your journey? Apparently you're on double voice. There is some echo. I don't know what's going on here. I think what it is that people are listening to the stream and to the Discord at the same time. This could be the reason.
Yeah.
So just mute one of those here.
My journey, yeah, dude, it's been freaking... It's been something. Honestly, it's starting off like knowing very minimal. Started trading Forex, came from crypto to Forex. So I've really been going the other way around.
Yeah.
And then started trading with you guys on the channel, started learning from you, and eventually started tapering off of your learning style and then going into my own thing, making my own strategy up, doing my own stuff, and then yeah, eventually became profitable, and now I'm still here just giving back to the community where I can.
Okay. Let me know if you guys are hearing echo. If you guys all hear an echo, just to clarify that. 1 second. Let's see if that's the case. Or if it's good. Let me know here in the chat, guys. It would be amazing. Thank you. Gold sell, no, we're still waiting here. We're still waiting here. Okay, beautiful. All right, no echo. Amazing. Okay.
Yeah, dude, I was
yeah, bro.
Dude, when you gonna come down? When you gonna come down, bro?
You live in Cape Town, right? You live in Cape Town?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, like I said, I wanted to come to Cape Town for sure. This year I'm gonna work my ass off, but after this year, well, we're already almost there. Time flies. We're gonna go to Cape Town for sure. We're gonna come. I would love to see you, man.
Bet.
You're gonna host a session
100%.
somewhere? By any chance?
We have to.
Okay.
We have to.
Love it. Yeah, man. So you started out in SMC, correctly? Like, what has your trading journey been so far? Like, how's it going for you right now? You started out a year ago, you said. What have you been doing in order to like improve? What are you working on right now?
So started out with SMC, with like your start of SMC. Then I moved on to just learned accumulation, manipulation, distribution. After that, I just went back to ICT, just went back to those like really fundamental learnings. And from there on, it's just been fair value gaps, order blocks, silver bullets. Silver bullets, what I'm really liking right now, just because I can hop on in the morning, afternoon, and evening and take one trade and I'm done. Or if I miss a session, I can come back later in the day and just take another one. Yeah. So yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, the silver bullet is working for you very well. Which pairs are you focusing on?
Oh, what pairs? So for me, it is gonna be US oil. It's my top traded pair right now. GBP USD, Euro USD, and Nasdaq. Sometimes gold. Okay, beautiful.
Love it. Yeah, the silver bullet is a favorite, loved by a lot of people right now at the moment. So because it's so easy, you know, 10:30, you look around, and that's it. You make your decision from there. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because the thing is with not even just silver bullet, it's that it plays out on any pair at any time. Like within the time, it'll play out on some pair somewhere. It might not be the pair you're looking at, but it'll play out.
Yeah, you just have to guess which one it's gonna be. That's the hardest part, right there.
Yeah, I guess I wanted to ask you, why did you flip to changing? Like, what made you change from your low time frame scalping strategy to the kind of buys of sells below strategy? Like, why? Like, how does that actually work?
Yeah. So what happened was, after a while, we did a voting system where people wanted to trade mainly gold, and it was like overwhelming. So we went from only trading Forex practically to trading gold, because 75% of the people that voted, and we had like almost 1,000 votes, said I want to trade gold. So we traded gold, and gold reacts different. Gold plays around differently. So I have different rules, different strategies for that. And that's it. And when we took these trades on the lower time frame before, and we're talking about like the 1 minute, we took trades on the 1 minute. I think we did 100 of them. We had too many instances where the delay itself, you know, 5 seconds or whatever, caused many people to miss out on their trade or to be too late in their position. So we had to find a way where we could just make sure that it was easier for everyone. It still benefits a 70-75% win rate if needed. And yeah, if there is enough volume in the market, it works completely fine. So therefore, that was the main reason. However, if I see a fantastic flipping happening or whatever, and it's perfect, and you know, we have the perfect closures, we still will take trades on like the 5 minute and that kind of stuff.
Okay. Now I see now. Dollar's moving, by the way. Just letting you know.
Yeah, I see it. Perfect. Dollar breaking highs. Okay, New York Open. Welcome to the party, bro.
I just want to point something out real quick for everyone watching. EURUSD has equal highs on the higher time frames, 1 hour.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. I love this one. Exactly. Right there. Okay, it's a moment to wait now a little bit. Let's see the first 15 minutes, how we open the market, how the dollar moves. Usually, you know, we open up, we open bullish straight away after the open. Okay, so we have the hourly closure. Next candle pushing up. This could turn into a flip here to the downside. So if you push up, usually it could mean that we could come down after a 50-minute closure. And it would turn around here. Of course, always around the open, you have to be a little bit aware, a little bit careful, patient to see, is this really going to be our direction today? Or does this practically mean that, you know, we just turn around and flip? So just a confirmation. The first 15 minutes right now. Let's see how we develop here, both on the dollar and on gold at the moment. Equal highs means liquidity. Equal highs means that there is indeed a double top here right now. We have not taken these highs out, so at some point we could mean that if we go and we break highs here, that the highs there could, for example, be a nice target. So I hope we go up from here, because the EURUSD is preparing for a really nice breakout soon, very soon. And we're just waiting for the breakthrough moment. The question is though, will it be around the CPI tomorrow? Or are we going to today already see some movement happening or some price action happening here? GJ, still holding on towards the point of control at the moment here. Still holding on here. So yeah, let's just see how we develop here. I'm gonna set my alert now. And the moment we get here, we have our trade ready here. But look how we get rejected beautifully. You can definitely take advantage of at least a reaction already. I have the same setup after your GJ sell, but I'm selling already. You could sell from there. You could also sell when you break the lows, put the stop loss above the highs. It depends on your personal style, but this is the confirmation we're looking for. Hartley, have you tried out the volume profile by any chance? Have you trying to play with it a little bit?
I used it, yeah. I've used it for quite a while, but then I stopped. When I switched to silver bullet strategy, I went straight to lower time frame trading, so I don't need it as much anymore. But if I'm trading high time frames, 100% I use it every single time. Okay, definitely works.
Lorenzo, dollar yen is almost there. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the dollar yen. Yeah, we're getting closer indeed. We're getting closer indeed. Yeah. Yeah, we might be taking a short here. Let's see how it goes. Dollar yen, waiting for gold to react here. Wait for the 50-minute closure now. And waiting for like a breakthrough moment as well for GJ. How do you make these liquidity lines? Well, what you do is you just draw a line here. It's the trend line. You draw it like this. Okay. Whatever you want to do it, you can name it right there. And then you can save it as a template. And that's it. You have it. Please update on the dollar yen. I'm also looking on this trade. So yeah, I have it in the mental charts right here, guys. If you guys want to see it, I highly recommend you join our Discord if you're not in. Go to the mental charts right here. This is the free section where we have our setup shared here. So you can look at it. Practically what we're looking for is the turnaround after rejection already on the higher time frame. Okay, of this range here. So we had this area of consolidation already. We had a massive expansion after that. That went on for almost 3 weeks. We pulled back after these 3 weeks here. For a week, we came back again to test the lows. That was the confirmation to then shoot up. Then we came up. We got rejected at that range. That range was right here. Very important level. Then on the lower time frame, if you go to the 30-minute here, if you start looking internal structures right now, you could see that we swiped out the highs to then immediately flip, tap into the value area low and continue down, creating a lower low. When we came up, instead of, you know, coming up straight away, we start to build out some liquidity here. We took out the low again. This is where the Sunday opened. When we opened the market, so we practically opened bullish. We came down, we tapped into the Sunday open and we shoot up from there. And now we're testing that high that created that lower low. And at the same time, we have some buy side liquidity here, but we also have been building a lot of sell side liquidity below. And we have a nice target and a nice gap below that's not been filled yet either. So it's the combination of tapping into that high rejection point and potentially coming down to take out these lows right here. If we come down further, we can come back down to the Sunday open again. That's the idea. Usually what tends to happen is if you open bullish and you're bullish the whole week, that when you're nearing the end of the week, you could see that flip and turnaround happening. This would be the perfect timing to do so. So that's the main reason for a dollar yen trade. Usually we do not take SMC setups on stream, but because this setup is getting ready, you know, why not? It took a long time to build up this overall structure and everything. That's the reason why. It's not an everyday trade. Okay, gold is now really taken out the lows. The lows right here. Let's go back. What I want to see is just a flip of 1926 and look for potential continuation to the upside here. And the dollar breaking down. I want to see the dollar breaking down. The yen is starting to look better. Let's keep a close eye on it. Yeah, gold right now is actually the least interesting. If you look at GJ, if you look at Euro, if you look at the dollar yen. But yeah, if gold turns around here, I'm interested. Unless we break all the way below the 1920. Then we're looking at a major turnaround for gold. Towards the downside here. So that would change the whole dynamic, and then yeah, we could definitely start looking for sells from there. Only Pips, how's the day going? I mean, today was a good day. Was a good day. Enjoyed beautiful weather today. Didn't surf though. Tomorrow I will. I'm back into surfing again after after a 6-month break, and I feel better than ever before. Truly, the ocean does something. Does something to your mind. So if you're in Bali, you want to go surfing with me, send me a message.
Hey brother, I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna grab some food before New York opens, so I'll check you later.
Sounds good, brother. Good
Enjoy the
luck.
session.
Speak soon. Lorenzo, I understand you are looking for buys in gold, but why are you buys on gold here? Well, we could start thinking about sells, but I'm not a big fan. And I said it yesterday as well, to start selling into strong lows. And strong lows, this is a strong low because we created a higher high. We have an upsloping trend line that we have been building up here since November 2022. That's another confluence coming together, providing support. We have this range. So this internal range, which is that low, which we're talking about here. We have still more potential within that range below. And there are just a couple of things that are holding us up here. So if everything comes together, then shorting in these levels on the higher time frame gives me a little bit of a risky offset here. So that's why what I'm looking for is either to break a little bit further, because then you can look at higher time frame targets as well, and that means that we could come down all the way to the 1850 practically here. So we have to break down a little bit more for me to become interested in shorts, giving me much more certainty of a breakthrough rather than right on support on the higher time frame. Hope that makes sense. No top break on the 30-minute for gold either. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, let's see what happens, and if the gold really starts to push down before. Keep in mind, tomorrow's the CPI, and we have starting to build out a lot of buy-side liquidity as well here right now. So it's a very interesting moment. Yeah, look at GJ. GJ is getting ready as well. It will go in early 1918. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there are a couple of levels here for gold still that can hold us up here. One of them is for sure the 1920, something like that, and below that level is 1913. I would say 1913. But I'm not that convinced yet here, even though it looks like it at this specific moment. Please update when you will take a trade on dollar yen. Yes, sir. You will see it right away. Right away. Dollar yen or GJ. They're coming very close here. And for gold, we have to wait and see right now. But yeah, hope you guys like these setups here. Press a 1 in the chat if you want to see more of that. If you're in the V3 at least. And you want to see more of these, POC setups as well when we're not live, of course. We're going to pump you guys with these setups here. Why? high probability. My favorite tool, my favorite indicator. So far it's doing its job. The point of control is working out. So let's see how it goes here. Okay, dollar still on the rise. At the same time, dollar yen is coming up right now. The yen basket is preparing for a move to the upside. I can already almost guarantee you that. I can just see the structure getting built up here. So it's a matter of time. A matter of time here. Is it free to join your Discord signals? This one is free, so the dollar yen setup is shared here. But for the point of control setups, we have our group here. This time we're taking it live though, so this trade is exactly that trade. Some people probably already entered a little bit higher, but the confirmation that we're looking for is that low. So we enter from that low here. So let's see, let's hope, hopefully we're breaking this low. After that we're pushing down. Our stop loss is going to be above the highs. Okay, please explain the situation tomorrow if the news is negative or positive. I do not think that we can predict what's going to happen. Overall, it's a very tricky situation. We can talk about the expectation though, of what they're specifically talking about or expecting to happen in regards to the CPI and everything. And tomorrow we are up for, let's see what they have, 3.3%. So a higher than previous inflation data here. The month over month is 0.2 and the core is what matters also is still 0.2. So I think if everything comes out as expected, we will even out and we will not see something crazy. So we could see a major spike to the upside followed by a flip to the downside or the other way around if everything comes out as expected to. So be careful tomorrow. We could do a little, a little trade here just for fun tomorrow. We can just place a trade, like I said, just for fun and see how it goes. And then we're trying to look at the analytics of course, the TA to see if there is some, if we're seeing some hidden levels, we can kind of look for potential scenarios and just bet on that. But we're going to take a trade regardless. Do I recommend to copy that exact trade? Not really. That's up to you. So you never know how news plays out. But for sure it's fun to watch. So that matters the most. It's just for the news. Lorenzo, what could really tell if GJ is retesting us or not? So far it's looking good. So far it's all looking good. One star, hello, how are you? I'm doing great. Getting that 9% inflation to 3% is easier than getting 3 to 2. Pretty funny if you ask me. Exactly. Yeah. That's a very good point. It almost seems unrealistic. An unrealistic target here. Yen is speeding up here. Okay. Yen is getting there. Yen is getting where we want it to go. We're coming closer to that level. Keep in mind, this is an SMC setup. A little bit different risk to reward. Different probabilities here. Yeah, still wanted to look for it with you guys. And GJ is coming down nicely. Beautiful. The yen is coming up. It's getting ready. GJ, the British pound, is tanking down. Look at what the British pound is doing. The British pound index is coming down very hard right now at the moment. Looking weaker and weaker and weaker. Look at that. So the combination of the British pound coming down, the Japanese yen basket preparing for a nice move here. What's gonna happen? GJ is gonna come down. GJ is gonna come down here. After closure, there we go, we're coming down. If we close below it, we enter a trade. Looking forward to it here. Volatility coming in here. British pound tanking down here. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Can't wait to share a lot of setups with you guys here from now on. In the point of control setups here. Guys, okay, I just see that I got activated in my dollar yen short here. Okay. Just got activated, just so you guys know. I'm seeing it right now. My dollar yen short just got activated to the downside here. Right on the spot here. Right on the spot. Look at that. What a reaction. Right there on the spot right now, got activated. And GJ is coming very close here, so we have some action here. That was shared also in the Mented charts right now. Okay, do take that in consideration. The Mented charts are right here. The setup is right there. We shared it a couple hours ago, so we're in right now for dollar yen. It's an SMC setup, doesn't happen all the time here, so we're not doing that much on our stream. It has a lower probability, higher win rate, a higher risk to reward. Usually we trade lower risk to reward and higher probability, because not everyone can watch every stream. So that's that. We're in that trade here. GJ, almost there, still holding up. Closure will give us potentially a setup here. Gold flipping. Yeah, we're holding at the daily level here. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm so careful with shorting here. This is a daily trend line. Look at that. We're talking about this daily trend line here. If you go to the daily chart, we're right on top of it now. So we're holding our support here. And be aware. Be careful. Be aware. I'm very careful with shorting anything around this level here. Longing potentially if you flip. Long game potential if you flip. I see that my man Thomas is in the building. What's happening, brother?
Yeah, what's up?
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. How are you? You doing good?
Oh, good. Oh, good. Absolutely.
That's lovely. You're killing USD GPY in the trade right now?
We're in the trade. We just got tapped into the trade here.
Love it.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. We don't trade SMC that much on stream, so that's an interesting one. Very, very nice. GJ also coming down. And the yen basket is starting to look stronger here, guys. The Japanese yen basket is breaking out. So we're getting there. We're coming closer and closer to a potential scenario for GJ as well. So let's get back into GJ here for a second. Almost there. And look at the point of control here, how beautiful that is there. Perfectly tapped into the point of control. Now getting rejected. Some people enter limit orders from there. That's one way people trade it. They just take it and they just see how far it will take us. That extra confirmation is that it gives you a little bit of a higher win rate, lower risk to reward. That is when you then close below the last low that put in that tap into the point of control. So you came up, you tapped into the point of control by this low, you then break and close below that low, and then you put your stop loss above the point of control because you have now a lower low. So that's one layer, one scenario here for GJ. And we're waiting for the low to be broken here before we enter GJ. I love how the yen basket here is looking stronger, getting ready. Are we in dollar yen? Yes. Like I said, guys, I got tapped into the trade. I got tapped into the trade here for dollar yen. Our SMC setup here right now. We tapped into it literally on the spot. What we want to see, of course, we want to see a breakdown moment. We really want to come down here. But like I said, this is a SMC setup, so it's a little bit of a different setup here. My stop loss above the highs. And let's give that a little bit more time here. Our GJ trade is coming closer, so this is where we have to pay our attention towards right now. At what price are you shorting GJ? 182 point or below 182.369. Below 182.369. Dollar yen swing trade, it's a little bit of a longer trade, yeah. A longer setup. So if you go and draw down whatever it is, it does not really matter. Waiting for that for the trade to play out, see how it goes. Overall, the structures are really looking good. And the yen is giving us a nice... The yen is starting to look better. I like what I see here. You should wait for the break of dollar yen. This is a completely different strategy, like I said. So this has nothing to do with what we're doing here usually on stream. It's just the fact that it came now during New York, so we just took it. Please close the trade, take profit. Whatever happens, even if our stop loss gets hit, it's fine. It's part of the game. We have our strategy ready for that. Different than what we're doing here, obviously. Let's see where the dollar is at here. Gold is holding up Volume is still here. Volume is there. So this is interesting. 30 minutes left. Sorry, 1 minute left for the 30-minute closure. Let's hope that this trade plays out here for GJ. Gold, yeah, waiting for a turnaround here. Really waiting for that turnaround. It's the best way to do it here in my opinion. Our closure is here, 30-minute closure. How do you know how to properly read volume? So it's a combination of consolidation. It's just a pattern. It's kind of a pattern in combination with volume. So it's a combination of market structure and measuring the volume of a range. That's pretty much the foundation. And then you go from higher to lower time frame, and then based on that, we're looking for a reaction here. Please can you discuss about X and G US dollar? Gold jump. Yeah, gold is holding up here, but it doesn't really know what to do yet. So there is not much happening for gold at the moment. Really waiting for that for something bigger to happen here for gold right now. Too much support at the daily or a higher time frame at the moment, so just be careful with shorting here. Hope that makes sense here. I mean, anything can happen when the volume kicks in soon, so I love it. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, where's your Nightbot? I think Nightbot is on vacation indeed. It's not working. So it is what it is. Or is it working now? I think it's fixed. I think it's working. There we go. Beautiful. Let's see if it works now. No, Nightbot is gone. I think Nightbot is on holiday here. And let's see. I don't know what's happening here. It's not working.
Did Nightbird leave? Where's Nightbird at?
I don't know. I don't know. No idea.
Okay. Let me see.
How you decided when to go for buy when down? How to be sure of that? Please enlighten. Market structure. The basic foundation is market structure. I would put most of our work in market structure right here. Like truly, I think that's something that I think by far is one of the best foundations in my opinion. Dollar yen, yes, we're in dollar yen indeed. We had shared this setup in the Manta charts here. You could look at it a couple hours ago. It's an SMC setup, so for different trade that we usually take on stream. We're looking and waiting for GJ to help us out here. Depending if anything changes, we might you know, put our stop loss and break even soon for dollar yen. But yeah. That depends on a couple things that I'm looking at now. Where's the TP on dollar yen? Yeah, my recommendation: look at this. Look at this particular image. Uh, 142.593, 141.775, but you can also take profits earlier, depending on what you want to do here. Euro holding up here as well so far. What's the difference between the naked point of control and the V point of control? I don't know. I don't know what the V POC is. Gold is rising. Okay, gold is finally making it happen here. Okay, let's see how we close this hourly candle. Tapped into the daily support, took out the previous daily low. Now it's closing an hourly candle bullish. If the next candle flips and comes up, we might be looking for longs here. Could be interesting for us. So it's actually quite interesting now. So that's nice. We took out the previous daily low, tapped into the daily trend line. Overall, still above this previous highs. If you look on the daily, we're still above these highs here. Or above these lows here, my bad. Above these lows here. So the combination of that horizontal support now, daily trend line getting bought up from, weakening of the dollar. That whole combination is what we're looking for now. What needs to happen is that we close bullish, the hourly. We actually close it the same way as what we're seeing right now. And that we can continue then to the upside here. Euro looks very good as well. Euro USD looks very good, but need to break above the 110.1. The only level to look for, because that's the low that, or that's the high that put in the low. So you really need to break through that level to look for potential continuation to the upside here. So that's the euro. Interesting setups today. Very interesting setups today. Getting a drink, guys. Be right back. Give me 1 minute. Thomas, you're still here, brother?
I'm still here, bro.
Okay.
I'm just listening in like
All right.
everyone else. Listening to your beautiful
Love it.
voice, right?
Perfect.
All right. Let's see. Thomas, you and USD GPY? No. Because I personally don't trade any other pair than Euro USD. So that's the reason.
All right, let's see how gold closes here in 20 minutes for gold. Wait for hourly closure. And let's see how the next candle goes. If we make a nice bottom wick and we get bought up, then we take a buy for gold. So hourly closure, next candle comes down, comes up, creates a strong bottom wick. We go for a long buy for gold as well. Wait for hourly closure. There we go. GJ is still waiting, doing its thing here. Let's give it some time. GJ, the yen, let's go. Give us some power here. The dollar is weakening, yen is coming down a little bit here. Let's see how we close this candle for me as well. If we close very bearish, I might go out of the dollar yen, break even, and trying to get a better entry. But so far it's not necessary yet. Nothing to look out for still. We have still this area of the month that I like to see here. Just need to give it a little bit more time. This is not like a setup that just goes straight away. You need to give it some more time here. Let's see how we react out of this range. Typical SMC. No, in this case it was just an aggressive entry. And I'll tell you exactly why that is. Because this already came from a higher time frame reaction in the first place. This already gave us a reaction here. So this is already a confirmation trend from a higher time frame, from the 4 hour. So when we're taking it down to the 30 minute, we have kind of done a top down analysis to the lower time frame. We liquidated here, we created lows, showing us pretty much a change in character here, but also in just a sentiment, and then come up. You take out the liquidity that's been building up here. The buy liquidity, buy side liquidity. Then we're tapping into that high right now. That took out the Asian high, and now we want to see a flip. But give it some time here. Give it some time. This is an aggressive entry model for SMC. Bro, okay, shows your setup. Yeah, we're ready for gold now to close. To close bullish. Like strong bullish candle. And then we want to see another bullish candle. We call this the double bottom confirmation. That pushes the price up. So 2 strong bullish candle engulfing candles closing next to each other practically. We enter straight away. I'm still buying the gold sells. Yeah, well, anything can happen. But for me, I could say, okay, I think gold can come down. That's fine. The directional bias is perfect. I agree. But what about the execution? So the entry model itself. I do not like to short in support. Unless I have a very wide stop loss potentially. And something in that manner. So just truly wait for it to break certain levels to then look for continuation. So yeah, you know, highs liquidated previous high, immediately come down, changing your sentiment, breaking lows, coming back down here, coming up, building liquidity first, then take out the buy side liquidity, then come up while building sell side liquidity, then tapping into that zone, now waiting for that actual confirmation. And then, of course, the Asian high is one layer, but also New York taking out also the London high. So what is next could be the London lows, for example. That could be a nice target already think about, which is right here. Right, and if you go there, you should already by far have put your stop loss on break even and all of that stuff here. Just so you know. But yeah, let's see how it goes. For sure, we have to be patient with this setup. This is just not a simple setup like we take always on stream. It's a little bit of an exemption here. Yeah, beautiful guys. We're already at 484 likes. Thank you guys so much. That's actually nuts. Let's see what's happening in the subs here. Our goal was to go to the 34,000 this week. We still have a stream tomorrow, so it's actually crazy here. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. If you like what we do, then smash that like button right now. Let's push us up. Let's get us in the algorithm, and let's you know, continue to expose the industry a little bit.
There's also a lot of liquidity on the DXY being built up to the downside. So that's actually it's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, waiting for gold to do its thing here. And the hourly closure right now. Let's look at the dollar then indeed. Let's have a little sneak peek here. Dollar, yeah, yen is still holding here. So that's good. That's what we want to see. Dollar index. Yeah, look at the dollar.
On the 15-minute.
Look at the dollar building up here.
Yeah.
This is a matter of time. This is what I think. I think this is a matter of time. We just have to wait and be patient. That's it. Look at what we're building here on the 5-minute right now. We came up, we immediately flipped. No, this is a matter of time here. Let's look at the highs, look at the lows, where are we at? Yeah, there we go. 62% Fibonacci. Came back to the 618, got rejected there from the dollar. What we really want to see is, of course, a lower low now. That's what we really want to see here. A nice lower low here. What trade do you take on dollar yen? Go to Discord, go into the Manta chart, you will find it here. We got tapped in perfectly. We're waiting for like a breakthrough moment. The dollar is building up that sell side liquidity now. It is great. The yen is holding nicely here. It is good. Waiting for the VARM to come in here. Gold waiting for an hourly closure. Patience, patience, guys, patience, guys. Let's go. A W for patience right now. All right. W for patience in the chat. We don't do these setups too much though on the live streams here. These type of setups at least. So it's nice to do it sometimes. GJ needs some time as well. GJ will come, guys. Don't worry. GJ will come. Need some time. We'll be waiting. We'll be waiting for that breakthrough moment. That's the reason why I personally do not enter from the point of control, but why I'm waiting for the low to be broken. That's one of the main reasons, just to give me that extra confirmation. In this case. Also, dollar yen is also building the same amount of liquidity here. Okay. To the downside here, in my opinion. So, something to take in consideration when looking at it right now. The sell-side liquidity is getting built up here. Dollar is doing the same thing. Starting to slow down a little bit. And the yen basket in support. After the massive expansion here, after this range. So we have some confluences right here. The yen right now consolidated, expanded, came back, created a higher high. That's the foundation. We came back to test this high. We held here. We created a new higher high, which is right here, internally. Now we're coming back down. We're building the buy-side liquidity to the upside. And now we're coming back down. We didn't take out the low. We're still holding above this low. And now we're looking for the expansion. So that expansion in combination with the dollar now weakening, dollar yen playing out, and building that sell-side liquidity gives us potentially the opportunity of a legendary trade. If we just push through. And that's it. Bro, can I explain the setup of the dollar yen? Go back into the chart into the stream a little bit. We have been doing it, I think, around 3 times already. Shows your pips, that's right here. It's all connected. Don't ever switch. No, you've been looking, won't find it like this. No, you've been looking for a nigga that handle them curves. I'm Jimmy Johnson with this. I'm Jimmy Johnson with this. That I test, I'm like grinding this bitch. I cycle, I swim and I run. Whatever you need, I'll try out the line with the dick. Turn on the lights, take a flick. Just don't be running this shit. Hey, I can see you as my chick. Nah, I can see you as my bitch. 7 minutes or 8 minutes till the closure. Gold is doing whatever right now, and we kind of expected this during around the CPI here. So let's see. Let's be patient. Nobody really wants you bad as me. If you walk away, that'd be sad to see. But if you play stay, baby, have a seat on my face every day, every time, all the time. Euro also getting ready. Definitely a couple of other setups that are preparing right now that are much more interesting than gold at this specific moment. However, if it works, of course. But yeah, we're holding on the daily now, so be aware that shorting around here is interesting because of the daily support here. I'm not a super big fan of trend lines, but on the higher time frame, I'll take that very serious, especially on the daily. CPI? No, there is CPI tomorrow, bro. Of course. So this all is, you know, everything that's happening right now is a preparation for potentially CPI here. So you guys know it. $540 likes here. Amazing, guys. This is a record. This is a record. If you look at, we are now like what, an hour and a half into the stream here. We're already almost at 600 likes. So let's keep these likes up here, fam. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. We're building something so beautiful together. You guys were committed. Most of you guys came at 7, perfectly on time. Boom, couple setups that we're looking for. Going straight to work. All right. We're taking trading very serious. Want to make sure that we all grow. There's nothing more fun than growing together, learning together, losing together. This is all part of the game, so that's what I'm here. I'm fully committed to help you guys out. I wanted you guys to be committed to do the same thing here, so smash that like button and let's make sure that we grow. My goal is to go to the 20,000 members in Discord by the end of the year. 20,000 members in Discord by the end of the year. We're at 12,000 right now.
Limitless is the future. That's what I would say.
Limitless is the future, absolutely. What is CPI? CPI measures the inflation, all right? Measures the inflation data. We call this the consumer price index. It measures the inflation of the baskets and goods. And it's practically what we pay as consumers for our products. Has a major effect or impact on the world and on the overall economy of the particular currency. And then we have the FOMC, of course, where we talk about the monetary policy based upon the CPI, based upon the inflation data and everything that's happening here. Dollar is still building. Look at how the dollar is holding up here. That is interesting. Look at what we're building here. At some point we have to take this out. We have to come down and take it out here. I'm waiting for that final volume here. Maybe the hourly candle is going to help us a little bit here. DJ is coming down again. Hopefully we break below so we can take another trade. Gold is suppressed. Like I said, guys, we're waiting for that closure. But this is not the candle closure I would like to see here. It's right in the middle. Not short, not long. Right in the center, on support. Gold is not here at the moment for today. That's why my main focus for today purposely was to look at the dollar yen. In this case, GJ. Just because of the fact that EURUSD. Just because of the fact that I know gold is just not really doing its thing right now. Unless anything changes, you are the first to know. You are the first to know. I can guarantee you that here. Are you trading in GJ? No, we're in dollar yen. We're looking to go into GJ if we close below here. And look again, guys. And I can remove the value area low right now. Okay? But look again how good the point of control is holding here. Like how strong the point of control is holding here. Take this as a very valuable lesson here. For all the guys in the V3. These setups are going to be constantly shared right now. But yeah, it's very interesting to see how good it's holding. And that closure below will give us an entry. And then we're targeting the lows here. Dollar yen is starting to push down. Let's give us an extra push here. Dollar needs to really break down. And the yen is actually holding up very nicely here. Very, very nicely. So, it's starting to look very good. Come on, guys. Let's push through. Look at the euro. Look how good the euro is holding up here as well. Still a couple of very interesting charts today. So give it some time here. Hourly closure is almost there. 20 seconds. Look at the dollar. It's getting interesting here. Look at the yen. Coming up. Dollar yen. Pushing. Still holding support here. But still pushing. This is the break-even point here. 143.343. Gold, not much. Gold, not much at the moment here. Not much happening in gold here. Look at the dollar pushing down. Dollar's pushing down. Come on, yen. Let's go. Help us out here. Dollar can push down. The yen needs to push up. And soon we have our stop loss and break even here. If you want, you can already put your stop loss and break even. If you have the same entry here, like we shared before in the mentor charts, this is for everyone to see. We share this once in a while. Then you should be able to put your stop loss already on break even right here. Great moment to put your stop loss on break even. Boom, right there. There we go. This is good. Okay, stop loss and break even. I'm gonna take some profits out, just already a little bit. Why? If in case we break even, we have taken out some profits, we made some money. And now it's a matter of just holding and waiting here. We have taken some profits here. Hold up here. If we break the lows, then we can really start coming down. If we come up here, we can look for a new entry the moment we break. So let's say we break even now. Okay, let's imagine that we break even. Okay, we made some money already. We took already some profits, but let's imagine we break even. What we're going to do is the following. We're going to then wait for price to come back down again and break the low. And then we enter on the flip. So we enter then on the short. We enter a short here on the break. Stop loss above. And we target the same level on the higher time frame. Of course, right here below. Sell side liquidity below here. So we just enter a different way. All right, so whatever happens, happens. We have our stop loss and break even, and that exact entry pretty much came into profit straight away. And now we're waiting for that low to be broken. That will definitely give us a confirmation for continuation. But if we come up, we wait for this reaction and we re-enter a new position. Were you live when you took this trade? Yes. GJ, still waiting. Euro, still waiting. Gold. I want to see a stronger wick from the downside. I want to see a stronger wick from gold here. A much longer wick. I want to see something like this. If you see something like that for gold here, then I'm willing to enter on the breakout. I need to see a stronger wick. That was some break even here. And GJ, let's see. Well, let's wait for the break for GJ here. Still in there. Is something correlated on the Swiss franc? Yen? Yes. So there is a correlation, of course, with the yen. But yeah, the Swiss franc is usually acting a little bit different than the dollar. Actually, when the Swiss franc usually comes, or the dollar comes down, it could be beneficial for the Swiss franc. But this is measured against, or this is one of the currencies measured against the dollar. So if the dollar indeed decreases in strength, it could be beneficial. So sometimes you could see that if the yen, if the yen doesn't do anything and the dollar comes down, that the dollar yen can come down, but the Swiss franc against the yen can come up. Beautiful fam. Diogo Oliveira, I guess. Sorry, brother. Thank you for the sub, my man. Welcome. We're getting there. We're getting there. Close to the 34,000. We might reach it today. We might reach it today. It would be absolutely amazing. What do you guys think? Will it happen? We gain around 350 subs a day. Right now. 300, 350 a day. So much salsa liquidity built up here. The massive gap below. The Sunday open is still there. All the we have been bullish all week long. So it's time to move back. It's time to come down now. No order flow. I use volume profiles for that, so that's my tool. I have used the bookmap before to track to track the order flow as well in the market. We had some order books before as well here, but for now I just focus on particular setups that I like the most, and that is for me the best way to look at the market. Goddess is GJ. Yeah, waiting for that low. That's the confirmation. We have the video about that particular strategy. So if you can find 8 trading examples in that video. Based upon that, you know exactly how we enter this trade here and when we enter it. So it's first the tap, then the break, then the entry. Waiting for the lower low. Happy to show you guys a little bit of my other strategies, things that I do on a regular basis as well on the side. So if these setups occur, I'm gonna do it more, giving you guys these particular setups here. Even though it has a different probability, a different win rate, but it's a much higher risk to reward setup. So when these setups occur, I'm here to help you and give you these type of setups here, but they do not occur every single day. So it's really patient. You need a lot of patience, a lot of days for these things to develop. And even then, it doesn't even always work. Even then, it has a pretty low win rate. But because when you win so big, it's still an amazing strategy to look at. GJ, still doing its thing. Look at the point of control here. Sometimes it's absolutely incredible. It's almost crazy sometimes how good it's holding. Stances, you took 3 trades and you're only sharing us 1? No. I took 1 trade. That's $1 yen. I'm waiting for GJ to happen. Let Stan know if he entered here, guys. If I said that I entered this trade, if I shared this setup previously already in the mentor charts as well here, let them know that I entered before, or that I entered during the live stream, please. What was your first strategy as a beginner? My first strategy that I actually started making some money with was oh man, I hate that strategy right now, but it was the EMAs in combination with the RSI divergence, the 50-200 EMA on the 1 hour in combination with an RSI divergence, without having a single understanding of market structure and how that works, just by looking at RSI, EMA, cross, and that's it. That was my first strategy that I was making money from, but first of all, it was super boring. Super boring. I felt I didn't know anything about the market, didn't understand how anything moves, I didn't know anything. So at some point, you want to dive a little bit deeper. You want to start, you know, a little bit understanding market structure better. These liquidity concepts, you know, deeper, like volume, deeper as well. Not just liquidity grab and that's it. No. Inducement, all that stuff. So I went a little bit deeper after that. Started to work a little bit more on that part, and I found my way eventually somewhat in the middle. Any strategy can work, and I realized it sooner than later that practically you can make any strategy work, but your mindset is where you really have to work on. Do you mostly trade currencies or previous precious metals? Gold. Mainly gold. But because the gold right now is so... shit. To be honest. I'm looking at some other solutions here. Dollar yen, GJ, Euro USD. Just because of the fact that that gold is just not doing much. And that has to do with the CPI tomorrow. Where is that breakthrough moment here? We want to see that lower low. So it's interesting that it's holding perfectly. But we have equal lows here now. Is gold falling or rising? Gold is in the middle. It's falling, but it's holding support on the higher time frame. But it's not showing us enough buying power either to come up. Yet we are at support. So shorting for that particular reason is, in my opinion, not a solution. And long is not a solution either for now, because of the fact that there is no buying power. Do you use RR fixed lot size? I use an RR. Yeah. Usually an RR indeed. Gold looking bearish. Yeah, gold is not looking strong. That's true. Can we say that the SMC video course in the V3 is a good point? Yeah, I think it's fantastic. I think many people have watched it. If you have watched that series, the SMC video series we have here, as you can see here, we have the V3 events. These are 40 plus events recorded. That can really help you out here. The trading history from all the live streams we have been taken. Then SMC video series A, B, the prop firm series. And then we have live events, and then we have live trading events. And then we have, of course, now also the point of control channel, which I'm going to post a bunch of signals in on a day-to-day basis right here. So if you're interested in that, you can get it for $97. Lifetime access, one-time payment. What do you think about oil? Haven't seen oil for now. Gold is coming down for now. Yeah. Let's look at oil indeed. Let's look at oil indeed. That's a good point. Oil is going crazy now. Weekly. Okay, breaking the weekly high. Very impressive. Very impressive here. Okay. In 2 days, 8 hours, we close. I want to see closure above this high. If you see weekly closure above, that would be very impressive. That would be very good. The highs are taken out. And that could lead into continuation. Still enough buying power here. Yeah, it looks very good, looks very interesting. Let's see what happens if we flip and break this candle. If we break the 84. David, my man, David in the building. He says, watch out for the dollar, might go up. Let's keep a close eye on it. Our stop loss on break even, so we're secured here. We took out some money already. If we come up, okay, if we come up and we create something like this, we come on down like we do now, we come up again and we hit our stop loss on break even. We wait for that next break, and at that break, we will enter and we take a new trade right here. And we target the lows. So that will be a double top, like our double M confirmation, I could say. So double M confirmation. And then actually flipping here. So yeah, you could say that we're now here still. Why cannot accept the invite from the Discord link? I heard that more people have problems with entering Discord. I have no idea what it is. I think it's truly a Discord issue. Because we have a lot of people joining today. A lot of people joining here. Anand, welcome, my man. Great to see you. Guys, would love to see more introductions as well here. If you are new and you are committed, you would like to be part of our community, you know, you like to grow with us, you like to trade with us on a day-to-day basis, I'm here for you 4 days a week. So I'm going to make sure that I'm here Monday to Thursday, every day, 7 a.m. EST. So we go to the markets together. That's my mission. I would love to get to know you a little bit better. So I'm looking through every single introduction every single day. So it will be amazing if you're new. You could just write down a little bit, you know, who you are, what you do, what your goals are. You know, you are able to share whatever you want to share here. And I like to use it sometimes for the streams. as well. So we just name a couple of names. And it's a nice way of getting to know each other here. Overall, like I said, all the ladies in the chat, I have for sure the most ladies watching me. Point of control setups is one layer, but I have to say, I'm very proud of all the women here that are making a difference and are putting the work in on a regular day-to-day basis here. You know, keep going. 33 days. We're now at day 3. All right, so we're getting there. Let's wait for the break. Let's wait for the break. Euro is gonna do something big tomorrow. I can see it already. EURUSD is gonna do something big tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna take a trade during the CPI as well. What's important to mention though is that we are gonna take a trade purely based on, you know, some TA, but it's gonna be a bit risky. So it's gonna be more for fun, for entertainment purposes, because you never know what's gonna happen during the CPI. You never know. But it's still gonna be fun. So who's gonna be here tomorrow? Dylan, my man, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the streams. Great to have you here, brother. Ruhu Amin. Shout out to you. And let's keep these like upper, guys. Almost 700. For now, we're waiting for the breakthrough moment here. New York Stock Exchange is coming soon, like in 9 minutes. We have the New York Stock Exchange opening here. So far, I got amazing responses from the guys that were using Funded Next right now. So if you also did a challenge or you bought a challenge, let me know what you think. Their new server, it's a big difference. I love it. And yeah, you might be joining us here. When I take a trade here, you might be able to buy a challenge and then join us along the way. And then hopefully you learn along the way as well. So that would be the best case scenario. Sweeping says CPI Gamble account locked and loaded. Love it. Love it. Yeah. It's gonna be a little bit gamble tomorrow. That's for sure. I've bought a 15k 2-step stellar challenge at Funded Next just because you recommended it. Amazing. Join us along the way. That would be amazing. They do have a 30% off right now on your 6k, 50k, 25k challenges. You don't have a time limit. I hate time limits. I think it's very stupid. So I'm happy that's gone for most of these prop firms right now. It was a matter of time. And we also have a 10% off for all your challenges if you are, interested in a bigger challenge. With the code limitless. Okay, let's see. We have the New York Stock Exchange open in 5 more minutes. We are now holding up here. We're getting rejected now at this area of supply here. Dollar yen is pushing up a little bit. Like you said, or like we mentioned, guys, if we get stopped out on our break-even point, we made a little bit of money. We took already some profits. We're just waiting for that lower low. And if that lower low is there, we re-enter our position. And we go for a new trade here. So whatever happens, we have an alternative in any case right now, because the direction is still the same. Wagira says, what happens when you are doing rapid tests and fail to follow the rules? Are you given a chance to repeat the process again, or will you have to deposit another to be credited on our account? No, if you fail a challenge, you have to buy it again. If you you know, follow the rules and you break one of the rules, same scenario. So make sure you understand the rules and you're very patient with your setups. If there is no time limit, you can be very patient. You can wait for the right setups to come to you. You don't have to rush things, and everything is working here. The link, make sure if you're interested in it, go to get funded in the description. All right, that's what it is here. In the description, links in the description. Did you enter already? Yes, before. I think we entered roughly an hour mid into the stream. Oh, we can see it actually. This was, yeah, 1 hour ago. Are we live tomorrow for the CPI? Yes. GJ rising. Yeah, the New York Stock Exchange is opening up. GJ's here now, so let's see how it goes. We're waiting for that lower low, same scenario. DJ Spray says, Lorenzo, look at the 50-minute on the EURUSD. Nice double tops, currently creating triple tops and OB, and nice big fair value gap at the start of it. Okay, show me what you got. Yeah. Yeah, we have multiple double tops here for the EURUSD. That's why I think there is so much potential to the upside for the euro. And the euro is already looking good. So, yeah, I like it. I think there's upside potential for the euro. I just want to make sure that we break through at least an hourly level here. So we have a little bit more confirmation, because if you break that high, you have, I mean, so much upside potential from there. And that's why I think tomorrow is going to be very interesting for the EURUSD. So we might be trading gold tomorrow and the EURUSD. Almost there. 1 minute left, 1 minute 20 seconds left here. Let's go. One minute left. Kimmer says, got into Discord, had to open a link in the incognito tab. Amazing, brother. Welcome to the fam. Welcome to the fam. If you can do an introduction right here, that would be absolutely amazing. For example, we have Emmy, just posted a location from Rwanda. Work, currently college graduate, passion, cyber world, trading experience about 2 years of fumbling trading. Strategy, I'm just about to start. Goal to help my struggling mom and almost the whole family. Shout out to your mom. I love it. Okay, who's in the dollar yen? Let me know in the chat here. Who entered with me? Also, again, guys, this one was shared in the Mented charts a couple hours ago as well. So you guys know. It's gonna be a big one. It could be a banger today. That would be absolutely amazing. We're talking about some serious potential for the dollar yen here. Yeah, take some profits if you want to. I'm just saying, just take some profits for yourself. Stop loss should be on break even.
Amazing trade, let's go.
Waiting for the setup already. This is a an SMC execution. We have not done this that much on stream lately, but this is what I trade as well. However, these type of setups do not play out every single day, so we cannot only trade SMC live on stream. It's just not possible. I'm looking for the right setups, the perfect moment in the market here to look for, you know, setups like these. It takes time. You need a whole development, top-down analysis. Everything needs to align. It takes time to develop. So take some profits here, put your stop loss at break even, and enjoy the ride. Gold, there we go, finally. Okay, there we go. We're seeing something happening here. We have to wait at least 15 minutes. And you think, oh, Lorenzo is annoying again. You have to wait again. The reason why is because of the New York Stock Exchange. It has just opened. We have 15 minutes left for at least some of that manipulation to be out of the market. And therefore, that closure is what you want to see. At least a 15-minute candle closure after the New York Stock Exchange. Open here. Okay. But the wick looks amazing. This looks great. This is what I want to see here. This is a good start. A good start for gold at the moment. Are you in live every day? Yes. Euro pushing up. Okay. Euro's not there though. Euro's going to face a lot of resistance soon. Yeah, basket. Okay, decent reaction here. Beautiful. We knew it was a support. Dollar got indeed rejected here. Starting to look a bit weaker. What else do we have here? Yeah, let's go dollar yen on the 30 minutes so you know exactly what we did. So the 30 minutes, same scenario. Okay. Again, one more time for the people that are new. We had our liquidity swipe to the upside here. We already got rejected on the 1 hour. We tapped into that high. Massive reaction. Value area low. We used the volume profile. Super nice. Then, sentimental change. Why? We flipped, we swiped, and we took out the lows. So now, strong pullback. But before we came down and we created that low, we started to build already some buy-side liquidity. We had the gap here. We took out the buy-side liquidity, took out that gap, came to the high that put in the low. That high is tested. Sell-side liquidity is built up here. That gap is below. We tapped into that zone, got into our position. Now looking to come down. Hopefully, there is enough selling pressure to push us down further. If not, and you want to be sure of your profits, we took some profits already. I took already 30% out before. So take some profits like we said. Secure yourself. And if for some reason we come up We break even. We're looking simply for a double top formation and a new break of the low, and we re-enter our position. Gold. That's what I mean with a 50-minute closure. So you understand that anything can happen. A lot of manipulation is happening right now. Be careful. What's the background music? A little bit soft house, something like that. I don't have Spotify, so it's like a different website. Oregon says, GJ, can you talk about it? Yeah, so GJ right now is still there, under the point of control. We have, it is crazy. It's holding there, but it's not coming down. Same scenario. We wait for that lower low, and if the lower low comes, we have our trade. So for now, if you entered here, you probably entered around the point of control, so you should be in a little bit of profit. If you're unsure about this trade, because there is so much pressure as well, and we're not, pushing down, then just execute or you exit. Just exit the trade, and just potentially re-enter below. But it's completely up to you. You can also just keep it open, put your stop loss above the highs, and that's it. So Thomas, man, how was your day? Show me a little bit around your Limitless 33. What did you do today? How was your schedule like?
Yo, what's up? So my schedule today, I woke up really early in the morning as always at 5:45 today. Then I went to the gym, did some back day, and also did some chest because I somehow never can get away from the chest. Almost I do it every day, I think. Just like to do chest, so I did some chest as well.
Yeah.
Then I got home. We started doing the trading pit, so we launched the trading pit. Was a hard volume in London. Was not a lot of volume. We had like 15 pip movement on EURUSD, so there was no volume. And then I started reading a book, as always. I received some new books as well, actually, quite funny. So I had a few new books that I said yesterday that I was going to order. I got them today. So I have one book that's how to read a book. That's one book that I have right now. Yeah, it's actually quite funny, but it has like 500...
No, it's super good. I understand it, but it sounds funny.
Yeah, it sounds fun. Yeah, it's like 500 pages. I expected it to like be like like 200 or something. But yeah, so I'm gonna learn how to read a book. Then I have the power of a habit, and I have the secrets of the millionaire mind. So that's 3 more books that I have now, and there are like 14 more coming. So. There's a lot of books coming my way.
Guys, in the meantime, drop some W's in the chat here. Okay, if you're in the dollar yen, congratulations. Take some money out, secure yourself, and enjoy the ride. Whatever happens, happens. We even have a re-entry possibility here. Just wanted to say that. Much love. Go for it, brother.
All right, so yeah, and after that, I take a really hot bath. So what I do is like a sauna effect, right? I don't go do the sauna, but I just take a really hot bath to sweat all the what do you say, bullshit out of your body, right? And add some really healthy dinner. And besides that, yeah, that's the schedule for today actually, right now. And then tonight I will go boxing as well. So 2 workouts today.
Beautiful.
And now we're here, right? Live streaming New York.
Now we're
making
here.
Some money.
That's
I love it. Good busy life.
Are you both in Bali? No, I think Thomas is in the Netherlands right now. I'm in Bali indeed. Gavin Dent is my man. The co-founder of the Limitless Training Academy is in Bali as well. We're working day and night for you guys. While enjoying life as well, of course. We're enjoying life.
I really appreciate that, Finn. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. No, I'm living in the Netherlands. So I live in the Netherlands, but it's right here right now. It was like raining season as well. We had like 2 weeks of rain, So yeah, it's slowly becoming Bali. Netherlands is slowly starting to become Bali. So
any bullish
Away
scenario
living.
for GJ? Okay, we have at this particular moment. I don't see that much bullish scenarios for GJ right now. Based upon the yen, based upon the British pound, I personally do not see it happening here. We still have this high, so we really have to start breaking, you know, serious highs towards the upside in order to look for a continuation here. What I would see potentially is it coming down and then making a potential higher low scenario where we then would go up. So that would mean we come down, we come up from there, creating a higher low and continue the journey to the upside. But for now, I'm leaning really, really far towards the downside here. And I'm normally not that confident, or not as confident as I am for this particular time. Usually I have two scenarios. In this case, I'm really leaning towards the downside here. But anything can happen. For potential long scenarios, yeah, at least a closure above the... we have to take out the highs first. That's it. So you're saying I should exit my long? No. I say whatever you want to do is the best for you. I have nothing to say. Nothing to do here. Don't just purely base your trade on my analysis. Make sure you do your own research. So.
Good books for traders. There's a question by Yamin. I would say Trading in the Zone is a really good book, but in general, a lot of psychology books are really good to read. Psychology to life and psychology to trading, right? It's how you can control your mind is also really important in life itself, but it's also really important in trading.
Yeah.
So I would say books about controlling your mind, books about finance itself, Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad Poor Dad, those type of things are really important. And also Law of Attraction, I really believe in it. I would suggest you to read that as well. How you can attract your future. Yeah, those are my 2 cents.
Almost at 700 likes, guys. We're gonna break records today. Are we gonna reach 1,000 likes today? That would be absolutely amazing. We have already 1,000 people watching, but we don't have 1,000 likes. And we have a winning trade. I really don't get it.
You don't know me, son! Who's been carrying the boats and the lawns?
Is this a long-term trade? Depends. We could have a lot more downside potential. Yes, absolutely. We have an hourly closure in 17 minutes. So this is super important. That closure is going to help us tremendously here. If we close relatively low, that would be amazing. I do recommend you to take some profits already here. You're already in a nice profit right now. So yeah, at least 30 pips. So just wait for that one here. Gold is not there yet. No. Gold has been ranging all New York session here. Coming down, coming up, coming down, coming up. Overall, not much happening there. Do you think dollar yen will get to your TP? Well, we never know. Like, I'm not a magician. I cannot tell you, yes, I think we're gonna go there. But so far so good. So far so good. Everything is looking like it should. Nothing crazy. The dollar looking not particularly strong yet. The Japanese yen is looking interesting. It's looking a little bit stronger now. We're getting suppressed again while we're waiting for... we're rolling up nicely. That's the most important part. Whatever happens here in this case is that, you know, we just manage our trade accordingly. I've taken out 30% already. And our next potential take profit is a little bit lower. Is CPI affecting GJ? Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, also unrelated to the dollar. Yeah, so well, the dollar is pretty strongly correlated to the yen in many ways as well. So if the dollar reacts heavily, the yen will definitely have an impact also, or will be impacted as well here. So there are definitely some correlations there. Hourly closure is now the most important part for the yen, for this particular setup. Thomas, do you think we're going to reach 1,000 likes today?
I hope we will reach 1,000 likes today. I really hope it. I tried to track it.
1,000 likes on our live stream. That's cool. We have done it before.
That would be insane, right? Yeah. So it is possible. We know it's possible. Press a like if you enjoyed the stream, guys. An amazing winning trade as well. Press some likes.
Yeah.
Let's push this to 800 now. Let's get 800 first, and then we do 850. And then only 150 to go for 1,000. Oh my!
Yeah, please. I have 5 short positions opened with 0.10 lots each in my funded account. Manage your trade accordingly, my man. Manage your trade accordingly. Lorenzo says I got liquidated. What happened? What happened? What happened? What's the trade you're in? We're in the dollar yen. US dollar against Japanese yen. Gold is not doing much. We're usually trading gold on stream 90% of the time. But gold is not doing anything since, you could say, the London, the New York Open. Not much happening here for gold. Hey Lorenzo, I appreciate you do everything you do. What's your thought on the S&P 500 higher time frame 4 hour plus? Let me check for you, my man. Let me check for you. Euro, looking interesting. GJ, we could still get a GJ trade if we just, you know, see that push through to the downside here and the volume coming in here. That could definitely still happen. In the meantime, let's go to the S&P 4 hour time frame. Okay, let's just start on the daily, on the weekly here for a second. Weekly is up in the upper area, upper echelon right now. We're facing resistance now on the 3 daily. I can already see it. It's the 3 daily chart. We have this this expansion here from this zone, facing resistance here. Next low is 4,374. It's still far away, but that will be a daily break structure or change the character to the downside. Only 4 hour right now. We had this area of consolidation. We had that expansion. Did we had a little pullback? I think to the value area low. I'm not sure though. Yeah, value area low right here. This is the value area low. Tapped into that range. This is the level. So let's use it. Value area low right there. Tapped into that range. Came up, got rejected, created a lower low. From there, go to the 1 hour. Tapped into that zone, came up. Tapped into this range here. Actually on the 2 hour. Tapped into this range right there. Got rejected right there. 2 hour chart. Created a new lower low. And it just keeps going. It keeps following that particular momentum right here. So we're just, you know, starting to look for an expansion down, expansion down, expansion down. Creating a lower low again. This is not, this is looking weak. I think there's more downside potential. Back towards these lows pretty much. Right here. Do you see a direct entry model? Well, let's see how you close this hourly candle. And if you close this hourly candle and the next candle comes down, comes up and comes down, we might see ourselves, you know, taking something like that. Could be something to look out for you. But more downside potential. Dollar pushing up. Yes, we have the hourly closure coming up. So we're going to see some volatility right now. Let's see how we close here as well. We have that massive gap here. If we close below it and the next candle comes up and pushes down, we might have a nice S&P 500 short as well. And GJ. I hope that GJ will actually make a move here later today. Mark Ferguson says Currumbin is the best spot on the Gold Coast. Great choice, amazing surf spot. Thank you, my man. Yeah, I loved Currumbin. I loved Australia in that sense. I really liked it. It was a good time. It was a very good time here. I would love to travel much more in the future. Next year, I'm gonna do a little limitless tour. Where from? I'm from the Netherlands, brother. Guna Sekaran Akumaran Star. Love that name. Welcome to the fam, man. Love it. We're getting there, guys. We're getting closer and closer to the 34,000 subs. Love it. We're gonna reach it this week. Tomorrow, most likely, or today. Let's see. Why Dollar likes to play with the hearts like that? Well, we made our money already. We took some profits, 30%. If it breaks even, we wait for a new flip and we enter again. So it's all good.
17 more likes for the 800, guys. Let's bring it to 800 likes. Let's bring it to 800 likes. Press some likes.
Yeah, gold is definitely not an option for today, I can tell you already. If we're coming down and we're at daily support, we're not going to short it from here. Obviously not. If it breaks lower, maybe. But no. S&P 500 though, we're coming down right into that gap. We have an hourly closure. If we have that below that level, and we see the next candle coming up and coming down, we might be able to take it to the downside here, because we have constantly created lower highs and lower lows. So that's a good sign. Use 30 analysis. Very similar, I think. Very similar to the SP 500. Yeah, very similar to the SP 500 here. Right in that zone. A rejection right now. Daily. We have this low to look at. This is still far away. But still something to take consideration. This particular zone. The 4 hour. Or let's say the 1 hour right now. This is a great example of where we have that expansion. So we have this range to the upside. We came from there. We ended up there. We broke eventually this low. This is that area to look out for. We draw some information there. We came up around the point of control. The point of control gave us that rejection right here on the 1 hour. You see it happening once, twice, breaking down. This would have been a really good trade. We came down, created a lower low, came up, came down again. If we close below the same level, we can look for a continuation to the downside here. We draw the Fibonacci from high to low, coming back into the 70.5, 79%, highly confidential area, breaking below, looking for a continuation of this level, which is at 35,271. If you can close an hourly candle below that, we can look for the continuation to these lows. Ooh. 35,271. Closure below in 1 hour. Or 30 minute. 2 minutes 40 seconds left for an hourly closure. Thank you for all the subs. We're almost at 800 likes. I'm pushing hard on you guys today. I think we deserve it.
7 more, 7 more.
So, Thomas, you're going to boxing later? How many times a week do you spar?
How many times a week? 3 times a week from now on. Like normally we had like maybe 1 day a week.
Yeah.
Depends. And then the weekends we had another day, so 2 days a week. But now on the normal training itself, we spar 3 times a week.
Okay.
So it's I don't know. It's something my trainer, he just said like, we're gonna spar more. I'm like, okay, sure, no problem.
Nice.
But yeah.
Sparring is always the fun part, right?
Yeah, 100%. Depends on who you're sparring, though.
Yeah.
I must be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. It's definitely fun.
Gold, not interested in gold. No, gold is at daily support. Right here. So I'm very careful with gold right now, shorting. Usually I always have a short potential scenario for gold here. Short and long. So buy here, sell here. But now we're in daily support here. Anything can happen. The CPI is coming. It's gonna get very tricky very quick. So unless it's a really strong confirmation to the upside on support from the daily, I would say yes. If it's the other way around, no, that's definitely a no-go. For now, at least. Gold suppression quite heavy this week. Yeah, it's pretty crazy though. Yeah. Tomorrow we will have the conclusion. The climax of what's going on. Let's get back to the S&P 500. Did we actually close, or are we going to close below? Yes. Is the Nasdaq also weak? Yes. Okay. It's always US30 doing its own thing here. Okay, we have that closure here. Dollar yen. Hourly closure. Okay. No bottom wick. Pushing up. Dollar is still not looking that particularly strong to me. Yen is indeed coming down a little bit. That's why. The yen is coming down a little bit. Okay. Took out the lows now. Okay, I see. That's it. It's the yen. The Japanese yen. S&P 500. This is an interesting one. So we might be able to take a small trade and a second trade, or I might be able to take a trade here below this this line. With a nice strong top wick pushing down, filling up that gap we have here. We still have that gap below. Let's see if it's possible here. Something like this. And then stop loss above the wick. Something like that. Something like that. Let's see if this is a possibility here. For the S&P 500 here, but dollar yen is still holding up. It's coming up, coming down, coming up. It's consolidating underneath our entry here. So we had a great point of take profit here. Yeah, I like the S&P here. I like the S&P. I think there is some possibilities, or there are some possibilities here. Let's go to the. Yeah, you're looking good as well here. Let's go to the VIX. Okay. Yeah, okay, we need to give it a little bit more time. We need to wait for the VIX to be in this level. And if the S&P then flips, then we have a nice trade here. Let's wait for the breakdown. We have equal lows here. All right, these equal lows are nicely there. Super nice, steady, build up below. So that confirmation will be amazing. The push down will be amazing. What is gold doing? Flying. That's the reason, guys. That is the reason. That's exactly what I mean. Why are we waiting with, or why are we careful with shorting? For this exact reason right here. Daily support. Don't short into daily support.
Oh my god.
Dollar yen coming down beautifully. We had an hourly closure from gold. We closed the previous candle quite interesting. We made we're seeing a lot of volume right now coming in. Next closure is going to be here. This is going to be our last closure as always around this time. Let's see if we can close above that level. And if that's the case, we have some good momentum here, potentially. Let's go. Very technical day today, guys. Less focusing on, the psychology today. Much more technical today. Much more setups today. Tomorrow, we have the CPI. We're trying to mix it up a little bit. So, if you're going to be here tomorrow at 7 a.m. EST, you're going to get ready for the CPI with me. Press the W in the chat right now. Let's smash that like button up. Let's get ready for tomorrow already. I want to see you guys here 7 a.m. EST sharp. Mark says, my cousin owns a surf school in Karam and it's called Surfing Services. Let me know when you're going. I've gone into gold, royalty stocks maybe 2 months early. Loving the daily info. Amazing. Love it, Mark. Love it, Mark. Great to have you here, my man. Oh, look at the SP.
Hey Lorenzo, how
Yeah.
many more subscribers do we need? I think it's only like 50 more, correct?
Let's see.
Let's see.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Hold.
Oh.
Hold. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we're there. Almost there, man.
Almost there. All right, subscribe, like everyone. Let's get it.
Gold, wait
Let's
for
get it.
closure above. Yes. Let's see if we can close above here if there's enough volume as well. S&P starting to get weaker. Yeah, the S&P is starting to slow down here. Let's see if we can break that level here. Let's see if they can actually break that line. And see if it can come down here potentially. The VIX needs to show some potential. I think this is the main reason we're holding up here. For the VIX, we need to break highs. Not strong enough yet though, so I'm actually a bit cautious. So yeah, gold potential closure above the 1927. Wait for this last closure. This is the final closure of the stream. If there is a new setup, we stream longer. If there is not a new setup, we will close down the stream roughly around that moment. And we will continue in Discord. Let's push out these equal lows here right now for the dollar yen. That would be amazing. That would give us a 15-minute change of character as well internally. So that means that we would then break this low, create a new chart here, and it only increases our chance of a successful trade here for the long term or medium term. Let's say an intraday trade here. So let's wait and see if we can break that low. We're still looking at this overall bigger target if this whole play plays out here. This is actually a minor play if you look at the overall picture. But yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, VIX starting to look better, but I really want to break above this high in order for me to activate a trade here on the S&P 500. 1635. Lorenzo, if I get the V3, will I also have the course? So yes, I can see the course in Discord and website. Yes, everything is in there. Everything is in there. So our signal page right now for the POC setups, specifically for this strategy, are going to be shared in the point of control setups. This is what I'm going to do right now on a day-to-day basis. Right here. The courses are in there. We have the daily buys channel that you can watch. Our top elite traders, around 10 of them, are sharing their best possible chart setups for right now EU, but we're extending every single day. So you have a really good understanding of the daily analysis of the market. And then we have indeed the video series, the course, how to trade, how to activate, how to manage your trades. All that stuff is in there. Some fundamentals as well. Practically everything that you need to know to lay the best foundation possible. And like I said, market structure is absolutely king. So if you want to focus on something, focus on market structure. If you want to change your life around or you want to do something new, this is the place to be. Hey Lorenzo, I've been watching your streams for a couple days now. Glad I found you. I like the way you trade the markets. Keep it up. And congrats on the 33,900 subs. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Very tricky one for gold here. Very, very tricky. Dustin says, I bought the book Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. Excited to read. You inspired me. Amazing. Mark Douglas is an animal. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. At what age did you become profitable? 3 years in. 3 years in. I think it was... yeah, 3.5 years in, roughly. So it took a long time for me. Lorenzo, check the 5-minute chart in gold. Nice demand. It is a nice zone to look at. I agree with you. This is an interesting zone here. Yeah, if you hold here, you break and close above on the 30-minute, you have a quite good setup for gold still. Yeah, let's see where GJ is at indeed. The VIX still needs to break above here for the S&P 500, so... Where are we at with GJ right now? Let's see what we have. Man, the point of control is holding up here. The point of control is holding up very, very strong. Asrafal says, I'm missing some of the tops in my Limitless Discord. You can browse your channel, so you can actually put a lot of channels in there. You can remove them. Everything that you want to see, you can highlight there. So you don't have full Discord. If you don't want to see certain channels, then that's the way to do it. Alright, let's see if we can get that final push down here before the 30-minute closure. That would be amazing. For gold, it's a matter of waiting. And the S&P not showing enough selling pressure to me right now at the moment. So the dollar yen is still where it's at. And GJ still Still holding on towards the point of control here. Not particularly moving though yet. Please, can you teach me how long to keep trades open for, when to let them play out or move stop loss closer to TP and so on and so on. So first thing you look at is the internal structure. So let's say we entered here. This was the low on the 5 minute. This was a good moment to look for a break-even point. Why? Because this high on the lower time frame took out this low. So in this case, this is the high that took out this low. And that could indicate for you a nice potential break-even point. Why? Because you flipped. Right? You took out the high took out the low. That's also a great moment to take some profits. Why? If you put your stop loss on break-even, taking profits is never a bad idea. If you're gonna go to break-even, eventually it comes back up. At least you made some money. For the rest, it's also looking at each time frame. Each trade is different, right? So you need to know what the lows are. They put in the highs. If you take out the lows, you can take some profits here, for example. That's another layer. But you can also zoom out in this case and see what the exact potential is. But I think preserving is better than risking. So if there are opportunities where you can put your stop loss at least on break even, and it makes sense, then I personally like to do so. Because you eliminate the risk from your trade, and there is only upside potential from there. Gold doing its thing now. We're starting to see something happening here. Let's see again. Look at the dollar. The low has been taken out. Still holding support here. We're moving a little bit. That's great to see. Keep a close eye on the yen here for myself right now. The yen is starting to look a little bit weaker. The yen is starting to slow down a little bit. We came into that range. And now we're here again. We need to break this high. This is important. Otherwise, I might take my profits and get out of the market here. We already took some profits here, but then I could re-enter here, put my stop loss above. If we still flip and come down. But let's see what happens. Let's wait at least until the 30-minute closure. Is the Discord free? Yes, Discord is free. Free to join. $840 likes, guys. Amazing. Let's get them up here. We want to reach 1,000 likes today. That's what we want to do here. I think most of you guys are supporting us, so it's amazing to see. The biggest problem is, how can I trade when I see a trade in both directions? Good question. Wait for a breakout, I guess. I think if that's your strategy, you can wait for a breakout here. Okay, the yen is starting to slow down. We're seeing it right now. I'm gonna take my profits out. Gonna put it into the spreadsheet here, and we're gonna potentially re-enter below this level. So something below, stop loss above, if that's the case here. Taking out the low on the 15 minute. And then look for re-entry below here. So we're out. We took our profits here. Let's see how much we made in total. Okay, perfect. Around $700, so that's great. Okay, let's see how it goes here. Yeah, I'm just purposefully went out this trade right now. Show you exactly why I went out and closed this position. The yen is starting to look weaker now. It's starting to break these lows here, and we came up. We trying to push up, but the yen started to turn. So the moment the yen turned here. That's just the moment to get out, to get your money out. If you're in profit, boom, get out. And we're looking for re-entry. So if, let's say we now flip, the yen turns around and we break this low, boom, we look for a new entry below here. I will highlight this also in the meta charts. Entry there, stop loss above the highs, and target will be the same target as before. But at least we made some money and we don't take any unnecessary risk right now. It's better to just get in and make your money here, and then look for a new entry. And then that's by default already a break-even entry, regardless, because we took our money out, $700. If we flip, we can risk $700. So we will have now a nice trade to the downside here. If we then flip it, we risk $700, and we still can take it. And we have practically the same stop loss that we had before, and the same risk to reward. So let's add this one here. We took this one live. And gold, let's see where gold is at here. Facing resistance still. Closures in 7 minutes. Alright, W in the chat, guys. Let's go. Let's make it happen here. And potential re-entry possibilities. If that's the case, we will share it in the meta charts in Discord. So you want to be there. It's a free channel. Sometimes I post some setups in there. Let's add this one in quick. So if I'm correct, SMC closure was TP 1, 2, order block 30-minute, W. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see what's next. What gold is doing here. 6 more minutes left. And we keep a close eye on the dollar against the yen here. Okay, we keep a very close eye on it in case we still flip and turn around here. We have our second trade here. Any way to get an Excel spreadsheet? Yes, it's in the chat right now. You can see it right here. Five minutes left, and then we have that gold confirmation potentially as well here. S&P is starting to come down a little bit. Is the VIX making that move to the upside? No. No, VIX is still coming down here. So tricky trade. If you take this short for the S&P, tricky one. The VIX is still coming down here, so be careful. Waiting for gold 5 minutes, and that will give us a potential trade. If not, overall, great stream. Alessandro, if I was to become a VIP member, would I get advice and signals for Forex or just gold? Both. Can you explain the entry type column in your spreadsheet? So yeah, the entry type is either a breakout, you know, a flip. The candle flip is the usual candle flip. When we close above, we flip that candle and we enter this way. The manipulation is usually what we call the reversal. So a fake out to the downside, you enter in the reversal. And the order block is just the order block. You enter from an order block, from an area of supply or demand. Oh man, guys, are you ready for the CPI tomorrow? I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna take a trade here like we did before. It's like a news event, a news trade event here. Whatever it is though, do not take it that serious, okay? It's a big gamble. We never truly really know what's going on here. However, we're gonna try our best to come with a nice conclusion. But we're gonna take a trade for sure. And it's gonna be more of an entertainment trade. Kind of a gamble. But that's what we like sometimes as well. So let's do it. And I think it was a good idea that we closed our dollar yen trade here in a nice profit. So far, it seems this way here. If you flip, however, we will have a new entry. Okay, that's not going to be a closure, I think, above. That's why the 30-minute closure was so important. Any news today? Not today, not today, not today. Not today. Yeah, the yen is slowing down here. That's the reason. And the S&P 500, same scenario. Okay. VIX is still coming down. So be careful with that. So Thomas, you're going to come to Bali soon? It's not going to take long anymore. Couple more months.
Sounds like a plan. Couple more months of hard working, and then we keep hard working in Bali as well.
Oh, we work hard here.
Teach me how to surf, brother.
We work hard here. Yeah, I will teach you how to surf for sure.
Sounds like a plan.
We don't stop working, man. It's how do you call it? It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. It's a limitless lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Call it, right?
Okay, gold coming down here, guys. 1 more minute left. Let's see. That's it, last minute. Overall, congratulations if you took this trade for the dollar yen. We're going to keep you guys updated as well with all these beautiful setups. Indeed, if I see setups like these, I will share it. You're not going to see this every day though. You're not going to see this every day. Re-entry possibility will come if we update you guys. I will update you right in the mental charts right here. If there is a new entry for the dollar yen, which I still think will be potentially the case here. So that just takes some time here. 10 seconds left. Dollar yen, yeah. Hope you guys took your profits as well. And we have a closure. Okay, closure below. We're gonna head into the Discord, guys. We're gonna continue there. If anything changes, you know where to find me. Overall, great stream. Thomas, great stream. Loved it today.
Great stream, bro.
If you guys got a win, fantastic. Write it down. Note it in the spreadsheet as well. If there is a new setup for the dollar yen, we're gonna share it in the mental charts. So you wanna be in our Discord for that. And the point of control setups for the VI3 or the V3 members. I'm gonna bombard it with a lot of setups that you're gonna like here. Just because the strategy is so amazing. If you don't know what it is, then again, watch this video. The only indicator you need when trading gold and Forex. Okay? That's it, fam. Much love. If you're gonna come tomorrow, say or press the 1 in the chat. I want to see who's gonna come tomorrow. 7 EM EST. I want you to be there. I want to make this a habit. You know, you come here at this time here. Look at the breakdown, by the way. You come in here at this time, 7 a.m. You put it in your calendar. Everything is from there, you know, perfectly scheduled. So you know exactly when to come. We do our analysis. We have the best setups ready. We wait, we execute, and we perform. Okay? Today was a very technical day. Not much psychology, not much of that. The mindset is coming up soon again. Overall, making sure that we are following the right risk management, right trade management. We know exactly when to get out of the market. As you guys can see with the dollar yen right now, it was the moment to leave and to close your profits here. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow with the CPI. We're going to gamble a little bit. Hope you guys are ready for it. And for the others, see you in the V3. Much love, fam. Much love. Speak soon. CPI.
See you soon, guys.